Welcome to Maths in a Minute or Two. This lesson is about adding fractions. I'm going to do 3 examples. The first one where we have a common denominator and the other 2 where we don't. Okay, so the first one, 3/12 add 5/12. If we have a common denominator, we simply add the numerators. So 3 plus 5 gives us 8, so the answer is 8/12. Now we can cancel that down. We could halve both the 8 and the 12, leaving us with 4/6. We could do that again, leaving us with 2/3. It's always a good idea to cancel down if you can. Second one, we don't have a common denominator this time, but we do spot that 5 goes into 15. We never divide down, so we won't divide 15 by 3 because then we're going to have to divide the 2 by 3 and that's going to end up with decimals inside the fraction. So we always multiply up. So the 2/15 can remain as 2/15 and the 5, or the whole fraction really, gets times by 3 to create an equivalent fraction. So 5 times 3 is 15. So therefore we have to multiply the numerator as well. So 3 times 3 is 9. Now we have an equivalent fraction. As you can see, if you were to cancel down 9/15, you'd end up back at 3/5. So now we have a common denominator, we simply add the numerators. So we're going to do 9 plus 2, giving us 11/15. And that doesn't cancel down, so that's the end of that question. Now the third one, we can't make a 3 into a 7 by multiplying it by any whole number. Therefore, what we can do is times them by each other to make a common denominator. That way always works. There are other ways. You could write down your 3 times table and your 7 times table and find the first one that's in both. This way would always work though. So if we multiply the left hand side by 7 and the right hand side by 3, we end up with, don't forget the numerator and the denominator, so 7 times 3 is 21, 2 times 3 is 6, so that equivalent fraction is going to be 6/21. And on the left here, 3 times 7, 21, and 1 times 7 is 7. Now we have our common denominator, we simply add the numerators. That leaves us with 13/21, and that doesn't cancel down, so that's the end of it.